Hello, my name is Mike Quebec, and welcome to this video in the series of online rock-steady boxing instruction and workouts to address the symptoms of Parkinson's disease. If you have not had a chance to check out the warm-up video in the video series, please refer to that first. And for this video, I'm wearing gloves to add a little extra weight to our hands. So even if you're not going to be punching anything right now for this video, it's a good idea to have the gloves so that way we get used to having that weight, having our hands up. And I want to bring attention to keeping the hands up. It's real easy to drop the hands right here, but for safety, the hands at the face, because a lot of times we tend to take a fall forward, and if we fall forward, at the very least, we'll be able to protect our face from the floor. It's still gonna hurt, still might be injured landing on your hands, but if you land on your face, you're definitely gonna be injured, and of course, what we don't want is unconsciousness. This video is gonna work coordination. We're gonna practice punching twice on each hand, and even 3 times on each hand. We're gonna do double and triple punches for each hand. This is for coordination. This is a coordination drill. So just to review, our boxing stance, our back heel is off the floor, front foot is kind of forward and at a forward angle. If there was a straight line between my feet, I don't want to be crossed right here. Completely on a straight line is not so great either. Preferably one foot is on one side of the line, the other foot is on the other side of the line. Elbows are bent. We're dropping our weight into the ground by bending our knees, and the chin is into the shoulder. Now, that's just fundamental, so if you haven't had a chance to go over our basics, check that out too. We are going to practice pushing off the back foot with the jab, turning the hip with the hook. Okay, so jab, hook. And we're going to go nice and slow, almost like Tai Chi slow. And we're going to do 10 on one side. And then we're going to switch our stance and do 10 on the other. Jab and hook. Okay, so here it is. And here's the first one. Jab, hook. You notice I'm turning my front heel off the floor. And we're going to do 10. And it's a good idea to practice your slips in between, or your shelling up, your shield, your defense. Okay? Remember, we are doing this for coordination, but we want to be constantly moving too. Here it is. Jab, hook. There's our first one, and we're slipping. Second one, slip. Third, and jab, hook, fourth, and here it is, jab, hook, fifth, and jab, hook, sixth, jab, hook, there's our 7. Jab, hook. I'm going to practice weaving too. There's 8. Jab, hook. And jab, hook. And jab, hook, slip, weave. There's 10. Let's try that on the other side, nice and slow. Now I'm doing a southpaw stance. I'm going to go slower because this isn't my natural side. Okay, so I'm going jab, hook, and I'll just shield. There's our first. Jab, hook. Shield, jab, hook, slip, jab, hook, I'll just step back, jab, hook, I'm just moving around, jab, hook, weave, and jab, hook. I'll just do 3 more. I've actually lost count, but you get the idea. We got 2 more. Jab, hook. And here's our last one. Jab, hook. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and do our rear hand. Cross, and then rear hand uppercut. And each time we'll rotate our hip. We're just going to do this one in place. And we're just going to go nice and easy. So here's our cross, uppercut. Okay, and you have to constantly turn the hip. Cross, uppercut. You notice I'm keeping my front hand right here because it's easy for us to lose balance falling forward. And if I have my hand here, I fall forward, I hit my face right on the floor. Just try to keep it right at your head. Okay, and cross, uppercut, that's 1. Turn the hip, retract, turn the hip, 2. Cross, uppercut, 3. And cross, uppercut, 4. And cross, uppercut, that's 5. Cross, uppercut, that's 6. Cross, uppercut, that's 7. Cross, uppercut, that's 8. Cross, uppercut, that's 9. And cross, uppercut, that's 10. I'm going to turn the other side. I'll switch stances. Here's a cross, uppercut, that's 1. And cross, uppercut, that's 2. And cross, uppercut, that's 3. And cross, uppercut, that's 4. And cross, uppercut, that's 5. And cross, uppercut, that's 6. Cross, uppercut, that's 7. Cross, uppercut, that's 8. Cross, uppercut, that's 9. Look at how high I'm keeping my other hand. Cross, uppercut, that's 10. Now, let's do both of them together. So we're going to do jab, hook, cross, uppercut. Okay? And we're just going to work that nice and slow. We're not varying our rhythms. For our martial arts friends, yes, when you do it for real, if you were doing it for sports combat, you would have to vary your rhythm, vary your speed to adapt to different opponents. But we're not doing that for here. This is for fitness. So this is for coordination. So we're just going to go nice and slow here, all right? Here we go. And jab, hook, cross, uppercut, and we can put in some weaves. That's 1. Jab, hook, cross, uppercut. I'm going to weave. That's 2. Jab, hook, cross, uppercut. I'm going to weave. That's 3. Jab, hook, cross, uppercut. I weave. That's 4. And jab, hook, cross, uppercut. I drop. That's 5. See, we're working our legs too. Jab, hook, cross, uppercut. Here it is. That's 6. And jab, hook, cross, uppercut. And that's 7. And jab, hook, cross, uppercut. That's 8. Jab, hook, cross, uppercut. That's 9. Jab, hook, cross, uppercut. That's 10. And now I switch my stance to southpaw. And for our martial arts friends who might be watching this, might be saying, oh, you shouldn't switch stances. Again, this is for fitness, coordination. And for coordination, particularly when dealing with Parkinson's, we want to make sure that we're nice and balanced, okay? So here we go again. And southpaw stance. Jab, hook, cross, uppercut, weave. That's 1. And jab, hook, cross, uppercut, weave. That's 2. And jab, hook, cross, uppercut. I'm gonna weave. That's 3. And jab, hook, cross, uppercut. I'm gonna weave. That's 4. And jab, hook, cross, uppercut. I'm gonna weave. That's 5. Jab, hook, cross, uppercut. That's 6. Jab, hook, cross, uppercut. That's 7. Jab, hook, cross, uppercut. There's our 8. Got 2 more. Jab, hook, cross, uppercut. There's our 9. And here's our last one. Jab, hook, cross, uppercut. And that's 10. I did say we might do 3 punches on one arm, right? Again, coordination. Let's just do this. Jab, hook, uppercut. All with the lead hand. Jab, hook, uppercut. You notice what I did for the uppercut? So what I did not do is I didn't do this. I didn't do that. I did this. Jab, hook. I bent my knees, drop down, and I push off the floor. As I push off the floor, then I throw the uppercut. Let me say that again. Knee bends, push off the floor, uppercut. You drive your punches off the floor. Hip rotation, driving off the floor, explosiveness. Those are the things that make punches work. That's true of fitness. It's especially true of fitness, okay? And it's true of combat sports too, but we're not going to get into that. All right. Jab, hook, uppercut. Front hand. We're just working that. And jab, hook, uppercut. That's one. And jab, hook, uppercut. We got 8 more. Jab, hook, uppercut. We got 7 more. Jab, hook, uppercut. We got 6 more. Jab, hook, uppercut. That's 5 more. Jab, hook, uppercut. That's 4 more. Watch, I'm kind of varying when I bend my knees. And jab, hook, uppercut. 4 more. Jab, hook, uppercut. 3 more. That time I did it after the hook. Here, I'll do it during the hook. Jab, hook, uppercut. 2 more. Do it during the hook again. Jab, hook, uppercut. Now here, after the hook. Jab, hook, uppercut. So you can kind of play around when you bend your knees for throwing the uppercut. Let's go ahead and switch stances. I'll do it off the hook on this one. Jab, hook, uppercut. That's 1. I'll go slow on this side. This isn't my natural side, so do this one slowly. Jab, hook, uppercut. That's 2. Jab, hook, uppercut. That's 3. I'm going to stay on this same profile view. Jab, hook, uppercut. Please do 7 more. Jab, hook, uppercut. 6 more. Jab, hook, uppercut. 5 more. Jab, hook, uppercut. 4 more. Jab, hook, uppercut. 3 more. Jab, hook, uppercut. 2 more. Jab, hook. That time I dropped my knees afterwards. Here, I'll do this one during the hook. There it is. Let's go ahead and practice some of these on the bag. And you'll notice we put some little pool noodles. We taped them on the sides of the bag. And the reason why is we'll use those as guides when we work our bobbing and weaving, okay? So let's go ahead and get our bag. All right, so we have our bag here. We're gonna practice the same combinations, at least some of them. Actually, let's start with the first one, with the jab hook. Okay, we're just gonna work just that. And we got these little pool noodles here taped to the side. I know most boxing purists will say, oh, that's kind of weird. Okay, but remember, for our Parkinson's, sometimes it's kind of hard to tell how much we're bobbing and weaving or slipping, or even if we're doing it. But with these things here, it helps to keep us honest. It helps to let us know that, okay, I want to weave underneath this thing. I want to slip right here, okay? You know, obviously, if you're a pro boxer, you don't need this, but we're not. All right, so I'm going to practice just right here. I'm going to work my jab, hook, and let's just weave underneath that this noodle right here. Okay, we'll just work that jab hook, and then we're going to practice weaving underneath that noodle. And remember,